Hey, we're here in the Iceberg Alley Performance Tent with a couple of the boys from Philosopher Kings. So you guys are getting ready to release your fifth studio album. 10 years since the last one. What motivated you guys to get back in the studio?
I miss these boys. We've been busy doing other stuff. We're all sort of producers, songwriters in our own right, and it's just our timing lined up, and everybody was free, and we got a great opportunity with a new record label to do it up properly and do it right. So we just jumped on it.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad to hear it. So the new single, Still the One, great track. I find it fits really seamlessly like in this new alt pop movement that's going on in like mainstream music right now, which is it's yet that it's a little bit different than your obviously your 90s R&B soul thing that you guys had going on. So, can you just talk us through like the evolution of that sound? Like how'd you go from one to the other?
It's actually the first song that we wrote getting back together. And what was really interesting is that we didn't really know what our sound was going to sound like, if that makes any sense. We hadn't made music together for a long time.
Awesome.
And after writing that song, it was like, wow, this sounds just like us. It really, to me, sounds like classic Philosopher Kings. It's a very big, emotional, in your face, unabashed love song. And it happened like really naturally. Like we were a little worried, but it all just sort of fell into place quite seamlessly.
Cool. Yeah, guys. I mean, obviously, it does still have the philosopher's feel, but it's really like relevant to 2017. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, thanks.
So that's awesome. So, like you said, you guys have been very busy in the industry outside the Philosopher's Kings, whether it's side projects, solo albums, producing other very successful artists. Like how do you feel those experiences like translated over when you got in the studio for this new album?
You want to feel this one, Brian?
Yeah, I mean, we just kind of know what we're doing now. We're a little, we're not green anymore. We've done this for a long time, and we do this weekly, and so we have a lot of experience collectively under our belts, and just seems easy now. It's nice. It's nice to kind of be the think tank that we were, and it's a comfortable sort of family reunion meets high school reunion kind of feeling. So it's been enjoyable. It's easy to get back into that.
Awesome. Yeah, it must be nice actually to just get back in with your old brothers, right?
Totally, totally.
Awesome. So I want to get into like just a little bit about how you guys write. Like I'm always curious how bands write their music. Like, do you guys have like a standard process that you always go back to, or does it like kind of change depending on the songs?
It kind of changes. It usually starts with one or two people getting together and sort of hashing out the skeleton, and then the band comes together and sort of puts the flesh on it, and I think that's how we get that Philosopher King sound.
Awesome. Any plans of full tour when this new album comes out?
Yeah, absolutely. We just want to, try to get a song on the radio first to remind people that we're back, but yeah, we're real excited about this new album. We're just wrapping it up. Brian and I actually are producing it. We, Track and Field is our production name,
Right,
and
yeah.
we did Nelly Furtado and Kanon.
Anon, yes. Excellent.
So that's been exciting to sort of. Up until now, the band has kind of produced itself, so it's been exciting to sort of have this little separate, little bit of separation in terms of the production. But I'm really excited to share it with people.
Awesome. Well, I mean, I think this Still the One tune is going to get some spins, I'm sure.
So far, so good. I think it's number 31 we heard on the charts, so
there
it's
you
top
go.
40
You
already,
heard it
and
here
it's
first.
got a bullet to it. So hopefully it'll keep on going.
That's excellent. So, all right, I got a question for you now. Who is your favorite Canadian band right now?
Man, that's a hard one, man. I've been working with the Arkells. They're really sweet guys. Yeah, Hamilton's finest. They're great. I've always been a huge Hey Rosetta fan. I love those guys. I think you can't go wrong with Arcade Fire. Always, always. I think this new album's amazing.
It is. That
yeah,
album
yeah,
is
we got.
actually great.
It's a great time to be Canadian right now. I mean, we came up when it was kind of, people were horrified and embarrassed to learn that you were Canadian, especially if you're trying to do anything soul related or R&B related. And, we're really happy to sort of be rejuvenated in this era where that's our lane. Canada has reinvented those spaces and breathed new life into that format, and we're happy to kind of have a second life on that win. So it's exciting to be part of that.
It's promising. I like it.
Mhm.
I like it. All right, so we won't, before you guys go and rock the stage here, I got one more question for you. As a band that has a lot of experience in the Canadian music industry, what kind of advice would you give like a new band trying to make a name for themselves, just getting their feet wet?
Wow, that's a tough one.
I'm gonna say dream big, shoot for the stars. A great thing about music today is it's like anything goes. I think the only thing you can't be is boring, But it used to be a time where if your song was slow, it wouldn't get on the radio. If your song, didn't have XYZ, it wouldn't get on the radio. Now there's a real broad landscape musically, and I feel like the audience especially is open. They love new ideas. New ideas used to be the worst thing, and now I think they're the best thing. So I'd say, keep it fresh and go all out.
And a lot of the gatekeepers are gone now too. In our day, you had to find somebody and convince them to give you $8,000 to go into the studio to show how talented you are. Now you can kind of do it. You can make a world-class record in your bedroom, and it can, go number one and go viral. And so, you have, if you're a smart kid, you can, get pirated software and make a number one hit record in your bedroom for free, essentially. So it's a cool sort of democratic time in the music business for sure.
It's exciting, to say the least. Excellent. All right, well, we'll let you get on the stage here now. If you guys want to see any similar videos to this or check out our other content, you can just go to rockedenmagazine.com. Thanks.
All right, thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
Awesome.
Silent night.